baby, welcome back. No paperwork like that. You already know if you've been keeping up with them hosts. Jay King, my man Insane. Today's guest, man, is that dude Gas Pipe, man. That dude got like 20 records and shit. Pipe, what's going on with you, brother?
What's
Gas
up with y'all,
Peasy.
man? One love, man.
Motherfuckers don't know you got about 20 records, huh?
Hell nah.
Sleeping on this dude. He got records for days. Hey, man, just real quick, though, I want to address that elephant in the room or at the car show.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
some shit, man, you might want to clear up. There's a nasty room around, like something had, happened at the car show or some shit. I don't know at all. It's some shit I heard. But, if you don't mind touching on that, we with that.
Yeah, it's good. 2018, I think you're talking about. There's a little bit of smut going around.
Smutty.
Yeah, my homie Charlo, Big Charlo, he's dead now, rest in peace. But
R.I.P. Big Charlo.
yeah, R.I.P. the homie. We got into it, a little verbal altercation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like speaking on the dead, but
Absolutely.
it's a little rumor out there saying basically it got fit, and nothing got physical. It was an argument.
Yeah.
Someone tried to say like I got slapped or some shit and ran off. Bro, there was thousands of people there, bro. You got iPhones and camera, none of that shit happened.
It was a car show? Was it a big one or something?
Yeah, it was a big ass, thousands of devotion.
Oh, okay,
it was a
big
devotion
deal.
cart, you know what I
Okay.
mean? And yeah, so I got surrounded by a few homies, whatever. Got
shit.
broke up. Next day we was on Instagram talking shit to each other, me and the homie. And we agreed to just squash it, take everything we said off. We deleted it all.
Oh.
It was squashed the next day.
Dope.
2018, you know what I'm saying?
No, because the other way these days when they doing that, it's going the other way.
Yeah.
They posting it, oh yeah, and boom, 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 and war from, it's getting whacked.
So can you speak on what the altercation was about?
Hell no, it's no paperwork. Conversation without documentation. And I'm
You
playing
know,
with you. Go ahead.
basically, it was about a homie that ain't good no more.
okay.
That
Yeah.
was around him.
So
doing
it wasn't nothing like
Nothing
where you guys couldn't squash it.
Nah, so it was squashed for surely. It was about him and another individual. You know what I'm saying? And he thought I was siding with the other individual over him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm kind of caught up in the middle of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. It was him and another individual. It was a hood issue. You know what I'm saying? It was a Brown Street issue, a Vacaville issue. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Okay, because you from Vacaville.
Yeah.
Right. But you spend a lot of time in Sac. I met you in Sac.
Yeah, I've been out
Yeah.
there for like 8 years in the Heights now in the Tools. That's where I've been playing
Right.
with my homie Tracks. Freak T2F Rob, my little cousin.
Shout out Official Productions down with 6.
Yeah, for surely. Shout out the whole All-Star Criminal, BFD. You know what I mean? J.
Criminal, all
King.
homies.
All everybody. You know
Thank
what I mean? But yeah, that's all that was. You know what I'm saying?
So 20 records, man. How long you been doing this? For a minute or what? Matter of fact, I think I seen you got a gang of features.
Hell yeah.
You got a gang. Well, how many features you got? Like, walk us through a couple of them, cause it's
Shit, I
dope.
got,
To me, it's dope when you have features. I'm
yeah.
like, you got down and had a good time, put music together with another individual. I think that's dope.
All the Bay Area cats for sure.
general
Like
music.
Goldie, Mac Reese, Goldie the Federation, Young
Okay.
Gully. Man, fucking Black Sea, RBL Posse. You know what I'm saying? All the homies in SAC. Shit. Got a long ass motherfucking list, bro. Yeah, shit.
So how did you get started in the game?
Black Sea from RBL Posse put me on my first 20 venues. You know what
Really?
I'm saying? Yeah, he introduced me under
Shit, that's
RBL. I was a young buck.
So you already had a record out at this time?
Yeah, I had my first little CD I was trying to sell for my little $5 around 2014.
Okay,
Right.
so you were still in the CD days,
Out
right,
the trunk,
right in the
baby.
middle when
Yeah.
it was going from CD to digital.
That's the old hustle.
So Black Sea put you on.
Shit, that's a quack.
And what was the name of your first album?
Die Rich.
Die Rich.
Yeah, so I got like 200 of them off, and I did my little thing, and he had his Can I Kill It and Don't Give Me No Bammer Weed
Yeah.
shirts. We go all, you know what I mean, matching fits, and they do their classic songs, and, a lot of times I'd open up, and then they do their classic Don't Give Me No Bammer Weed, and bounce to this songs and shit like that.
dope.
They
Yeah,
write
that's
their
dope.
thing, and yeah. That's how I first got in, and then I just started dropping hella albums. I learned how to mix and master myself. I engineered Cinco. Shout out to homie Cinco, too. You know what I'm saying? I engineer over there, and once I learned how to mix and master myself, I start dropping albums like crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Once you had to know how, you're like, fuck it, let's run it.
Yeah. Anytime I make a song, we're gonna mix it. We're gonna put this motherfucker out. We ain't gotta wait, pay the next motherfucker, none of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you got? What projects are you working on right now? What do you got coming up next?
Shit, right now I'm working on T2F Dawn Volume 2. You know what I'm saying?
And
The last one.
who's on that?
Shit, it's gonna be a lot of. I want all the homies from SAC, you know what I mean, on there. It's gonna be a couple cats from the 707 too. Zone 7 Rizzo gonna be on their tracks. You know what I'm saying? My homie SAC Baby Go from the Guards, he just got out. He gonna be on there. Homie Fat's gonna be on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? BFD.
BFD jumping on everything.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm on his project too. He's doing one with Pyrex. I did a song with him for their album.
Shout out Wax in there.
Yeah, shout out Wax too. You know what I mean? For Charlie. But yeah, hopefully this new album pop off. Trying to do videos. Got official productions on the videos.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Tracks.
Yeah, for Charlie. Shout
For
out
those who don't know,
Tracks.
Tracks in the building right now behind his camera.
Yeah, man. So
he's smiling and shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of
Calm
videos.
down.
All the best songs, run the videos up, and then get the, you know what I mean, start doing numbers hopefully.
So you started back in 2014. So what do you think has been the biggest struggle for you in this game so far since 2014?
Hey, hold on though. But you and I was talking today about what happened in the game about 10 years ago or something like that when image became such a big part of it.
Oh yeah, for
You know,
Charlie.
so because I noticed, I'm like, okay, look at your record labels or
Yeah.
your covers, whatever. You went from different hairstyles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Tatted,
well
getting
back in the
tatted
day
more.
you could just have a fucking fade.
You could just,
You know, and
okay.
just now it's like you
But
got
bars used to count. Now image is like what it is. You got to sell you and how you looking.
Nowadays it's kind of like image first, talent second.
For
Like,
real.
you got a lot of cats that's dope, but you got a lot of cats that before they even listen to what you gonna say, they gonna judge
Yep.
you off your image.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's
That's
like
true.
nowadays you got to kind of step up your whole image if you even
You
want
got
to
to
get
sell the
into
whole you. You can't be private no more.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't
that's
be
weird.
one foot in,
But I
one
mean,
foot
whatever.
out.
Because everything's being done on video, right? Social media.
Yeah, everything
you know,
If you're a
and-
real nigga, people want to see that.
Right.
That's what it is. You know, especially with the music videos and yeah.
And so,
sure.
like, was that one of your biggest struggles to try to reinvent yourself from
Yeah.
going from, you know,
Hell yeah. I've been working
just
on
to
it for
stay
some
present
years
and
now.
current,
Still trying
shit.
to, you can get fully sleeved up and fitted up and get your, get your
Keep
image
your hair
right.
did different
And then you got to
shit.
keep your music relevant too as the times go. So
Right.
you might got to do some auto-tune or something new. And not no old school 90s rap every time with the same
Right.
old school beat, trying to switch it up and stay relevant with the
Because
times.
the high
the
school
music
kids will
and
call
the
you
image.
out. They be like, listen to that old ass slang what he
Yeah,
said.
they
Like,
don't
what the
wanna
fuck?
hear
That
that,
shit
you
was
know,
like
so-
3 years old.
I still mix a lot of old school flow with my shit.
Me
though,
too.
for
I
sure.
say crazy shit like word, dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, just whatever, motherfucker.
I'm gonna mix that old school flow with my
Right.
style always. But yeah. You know, it's a struggle
Yeah,
with
we
this
fine,
fucking
though.
rap shit. Engineering too is it's not easy. You gotta engineer for
well,
cats.
there's constantly upgrades to like equipment, to programs that you got to,
Evolution
mix
of
and
life.
match. Yeah,
Ain't nothing that's gonna stay
there's
the
different
same work for you.
styles. And so, how do you keep up to date with all that?
Shit, honestly, you just gotta try your best and soak game from whoever willing to like show you a little something.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
be
Like,
humble, not be afraid to learn.
If you got other engineers, like don't be trying to be hella cocky. You might be able to learn a thing or two from them.
Right. Like, that's literally American dream. I was
And
talking
then, yeah, like
with a motherfucker today about it. Like, well, man, people get mad at you because you see what they doing, so you go do it, maybe do it better.
yeah,
They
exactly.
hate, but like, that's all we here for, right?
You
If
gotta
I
tip
go
your cap.
Be a rougher with you, and then all of a sudden I can make me 10 grand on the job instead of the 2 grand. I'm out. I'm gonna do my own roof, motherfucker. This is the dream here.
gotta
Whether it
tip
be
your
music
cap.
or whatever.
And so, what kind of music? Who were you influenced by?
You supposed to love. Okay.
Me.
Yeah, like what influenced you to get in the game, and who do you?
Shit, man, I grew
bump
up
now?
on a lot of the oldies, Coco shit. Yeah.
Kind of. What is that? Rhetorical? Money, bitches, nice furniture.
You know, a lot of the old
It's
Frisco
not-
shit, 11.5, RBL, fucking
Yeah.
Brother Lynch, Hung. You know what I mean? All them old school cats way back. I grew up on a lot of that shit. Mac
Yeah.
Dre, for Shirley.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of cats.
And out of all the artists that you work with, like who was the one that sticks out in your mind?
Young
like
Gully.
which one? Young Gully.
Young Gully,
Y'all
bro.
did some shit together, didn't
Man,
you?
we did a whole
A
album.
whole record.
That motherfucker get in the studio, he gonna do a whole album
He
in
was
like
hot for a minute too.
3 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling
he
you
really
right
got
now,
gas.
that motherfucker got talent.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, boy. He got some motherfucking bars. Young Gully. Nobody was coming like him, man.
And so, if there's one song that you've made in all your albums that could define who you are, which song would that be?
Uh-oh.
Just
Shit.
one.
All of them. We got 20 records, man.
Yeah.
I
Man,
need
it's
one
hard.
that's gonna do that. Somebody that's never heard of Gas Pipe before.
Man, shit, I got a couple like Hell on Earth, shit
Oh,
like
there
that,
we
you
go,
know what I
track.
mean?
That one you were
That's
tracks is
Too
working on
Active,
your.
yeah, man.
Is it out? Because I just got to hear it the other day. I
Out
was
the
like, that's
Mud.
dope.
Shit. Man. a lot of the new shit I like. You know what I mean? Like the newer ones. Yeah.
Would you do flex your style a little bit, or just come a little bit more?
Yeah, coming harder, stepping up
Yeah.
the bars and the quality and shit. Yeah, man. You know, I got some
It's
classic
evolution.
songs though. You know, out there doing. I got Streets to the Pen, almost at 1 million, and Hard Body Money Making Mind State. You know what I mean? It's all my. And I got like a good 5 or 6 that's like 50K plus. I got one with the homie Trife Gang Rich. Rest in peace, Trife Gang. You know what I'm saying? The homie passed away, but right before he did, we did a video too. That's at like 50, 60K. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's numbers.
Yeah, that's numbers. That's big.
When you're a neighborhood cat, man, you really ain't got no major push, and you didn't take off on survival shit.
Yeah.
That's numbers. That's completely acceptable. Good. Hats off. Salute numbers.
It's decent. You
You
feel
know,
me?
I'm just saying, man. If you touch a 50, like we from the neighborhood not doing shit. We making some music. It costs us money to do the shit.
Are you
now
pushing
thank
your
God
own?
social media can put out a little bit, but if you catch some numbers, man, it feel good. You're like, okay, other people's feeling that. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
especially when you hit that first milli. That's what I'm trying to do.
Touch the
I'm
million.
almost there.
Are you pushing your own music? Or you got a label behind you?
I fuck with Gold Toes and Thiz Latin, GT Digital.
Yeah, well, you got some
know?
records with
Yeah,
you got some
Shimo
records
too.
like that. Yeah, Shimo
You know what I
too.
mean? So Shimo Media, I
out,
distribute.
Toes,
I do
Shimo.
my own sometimes. You know what I mean? I'll distribute my own shit through True to Few. You know what I mean? Or I'll do it through Gold Toes and GT Digital. Shout out Gold Toes. You know what I mean? He been putting money in my pockets for like 10 years.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know, a lot of artists doing.
yeah.
Yeah, and everywhere I go, everybody I talk to about Gotos about their money, because I used to hear like, oh, Gotos will burn you out your money.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Everybody I
But you know what? He paying though.
Right, like I get checks from him every 3 months.
Yeah.
Without even talking, I won't talk to him sometimes for 6 months. And I
Same
still
time
get a
though.
check.
Yeah.
And I've never
Your
talked to
business on the up and
anybody, you know, one-on-one who actually deals with him, who's ever said anything bad about, you know, him not paying or whatever. He
Yeah.
pays everybody that I know, but there's still rumors on the internet like, oh man, Toes, he be burning.
That's
people.
just motherfuckers
You know what I
mad that
mean?
they ain't getting no further than they feel like they should be.
Right.
You know, because at one point I was like, man, come on, Toes, I know I'm making more than this, but he showed me my numbers and I'm
That's
getting
the
what I'm
thing,
making.
too,
You know
man.
what I mean? You know.
If whoever your distributor is, whatever, show you like, look, this where it's moving. Let's go. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Right,
Because the other cats will be like, that you got what you got,
right.
and that's what the fuck you got.
Yeah,
Right.
for real. He gonna take the time to at least talk to you. You ain't on the phone with a computer. He's a live representative. You know, a lot of these other
Yeah.
places, you just gonna be on the talking to a computer or
Right.
something, complaining to them. You ain't gonna see shit.
Leaving 100 messages.
And Goldtop's gonna cast you out, bro. That's where you should be.
Right, and you know they take their 20%, 30%, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So they're gonna take their little percentage,
Whatever.
but
That's it.
at least you get your you get your money
Well, somebody
like
handling
clockwork.
business for you. Your average Joe don't know what the fuck they doing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
You got
So
your
we're like,
ass cap
even
and
if I
BMI.
did, but I don't want to do shit, I'm like, yo, brother, here, just take a little bit of my ends and shit. Just do that for me. Thank you, man.
But you
I'm
got
with
like
that.
CD Baby, TuneCore,
Right, they all
I used
do
to
it.
fuck with
Distro
CD
Kid,
Baby
yeah.
hard.
Distro Kid, whatever. Yeah.
Distro.
Okay. How was your relationship with CD Baby?
I was
Like,
fucking
how
with,
was that?
It was solid, and then coronavirus hit, and then all of a sudden it was no
Coronavirus
more.
fucked your money?
It was no more live representatives. It was no more payments. It was just everything stopped. You got a complaint, talk to the fucking computer about it. You got a complaint.
And he got a voice from India. You don't understand.
Bro,
what the
that
fuck
was
he's trying
it.
to
So I
say.
took my whole fucking catalog down. I had a whole independent 16 album catalog. I took that shit down.
Damn.
Hit my nigga Gold Toes, hey, we need to put this all up. You know what I mean? My bad for ever doubting you in the first place. We put it all back up. We got that shit rocking with them ever
Right.
since.
Even through coronavirus, though, Gotos
Yeah.
was on the phone. Gotos was still making
He was
moves
still
and
doing
Still
working.
getting it.
So shout out Toes, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Always GT Digital. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Mike
You know
J,
what I'm
Sean G. We'll see you here soon again.
Hell yeah.
What's your point there? Read it out loud so we can all know.
Yeah. I'm saying. Just talking about the homeland.
Oh, Rapbay.
Oh, you know what? Rapbay.com. Look.
Uh-oh.
Rapbay
All right.
Spillage.
does horrible fucking business. Karen
Man.
is their names.
Oh,
husband and wife.
shit.
Bro, they
Whoa,
two
name bombing the
con-hearted.
spillers. No names. I can just...
Bruh. We might have to cut that shit out.
Well, whatever. We'll cut it, but
Man,
just
so you
Rapbay,
don't got me
already know.
started,
no,
bruh.
No. I got my own Rapbay story, so
Yeah,
go
okay.
for it. Let me.
Yeah,
Y'all
bro.
knock it-
Rapbay
yeah,
got
yeah.
me, man,
I'll
for
listen.
like 100 hard copies, you feel me, and a couple $100 in digital sales, and they straight up told me, you know, like they was gonna send it back to my house and never did, never paid me a dime. They got me for a few racks. You know what I'm saying? For Charlie, I told them I was gonna come down there get my CDs, and they told me I couldn't do that, and they was gonna call the cops. And
hustle money's one thing when you grow up, but like
crazy.
Yeah, if you put in time, you're doing some rap work or something at a job, and someone juke you that way, you're like, yo,
Well, you know why? You know why?
Broke.
No, it's because you were small potatoes
Underground.
to them.
Yeah. That's
so they were dealing with the Mac Dre's and the
They had to do
RBLs.
it.
They were dealing with the bigger names. So people who were pushing a couple of $1,000s instead of 20, 30,000, they weren't priorities.
Yeah,
You know, I've had my issues with them. I put out Big Osolog's first 3 albums, right? And I put them out through Rapbay, right? So the deal was I was supposed to get the digital. Osolog was getting the hard copies. Well, they kept giving the digital money to Osolog, and it was like, okay. I called them, hey, I need my, I need my issue. What's up with it? Oh, well, we don't know. We'll have to talk to Osolog. Like, hold on, I signed the contract with you, not them.
That's what I did.
And then because my group was mental illness, right? My name's Insane. They were giving my money to Insanity.
So I think they did something similar.
Insanity out of
That's
San
the
Jose.
MO.
Shout out to Insanity, though. Those were the loved ones.
Yeah,
but
it's how I know
they were
that.
giving, they were giving them our money. And they were like, how I caught on was they sent me their reports, like, oh, here's your reports for the last 6 months, and I'm like, bro, that's not me. These are not my albums. This is Insanity. Oh, okay. Disregard that. Well, hold on. Well, where's my money at? Oh, yeah, we'll look through it. We'll pay you.
Then already sent to someone else.
It's already gone. And they moved from their
Did
location.
they introduce you to them?
To Insanity?
Yeah.
No, I've met them before other places. You know
No,
what I
like
mean?
Rapbay. Did Insanity introduce
No.
it? Oh, okay.
No, I've met them. We met them other places. I went through Rapbay because of how the hell? Well, we were doing the magazine. We were doing Straight Lace magazine, and so we were going over there, and we were actually buying albums from them. And
Hey, man, when you was doing the magazines, was you interviewing motherfuckers in person? I'm just wondering.
yeah, we were doing it in person.
It wasn't no cell phones heavy.
No.
You wasn't calling to get no cover out of them.
I think that they gave the money that I made to the person that introduced me to them. Is I think what happened. I think they was in cahoots. You know what I mean? Because someone went all the way up out their way to drive me to another city and introduce me there and do all this and that. Well, I didn't really know that well. And I thought that was kind of odd, but I thought they was doing me a favor.
Right.
But in the long run, like, I think they was just getting the money. I think that's what happened. You know what I mean?
Or maybe they set it up where they were getting a percentage, but instead of a percentage, right? Like they were supposed to hook up that money, give it to them, and those people were supposed to take theirs off top and give it to you.
Like
but
I
instead
was
of
under
doing
their
that,
label,
they just
but I wasn't.
they just. And that's the thing when dealing with certain people, you got to make sure they got their business right, which Gotos has his business right.
Right, because even 10 years ago, like, that wasn't, you ain't just sliding on that.
Right.
Like.
Well.
But again, you're in the cell phone and internet age, you so far away, motherfucker can't even talk to you.
Right. Definitely. And then, Bayside distribution, they had, a lot of people were dealing with Bayside back then too. It was Rapbay, Urban Life, and Bayside. Bayside took over, and then when Bayside went under, that's when Rapbay came up and took everybody's catalogs. After that,
smart, man.
After that, then GT Digital comes along, and he just swooped everybody up.
He got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
But his business is right. So you got a lot of people talking shit about Rapbay and
They
the
don't
things that
smoke
they were
out there
doing.
like this motherfucker ain't catching up with checks and all whatever.
Right. And then Ghazi took over, you know what I mean, with his whole
he the head
empire.
boss, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And Ghazi was a factor in the Bay for a while.
Look what he
what I mean?
did. Look what he's done. That
He a man now.
man now.
Yeah,
Oh.
shout out to Ghazi.
Charlie, shout out to the whole
that
Empire
motherfucker-
squad.
That motherfucker,
Just the
he
motherfucking
started an
stamp
empire.
emblem is like,
Right.
man, like, fuck.
Man, I remember
That motherfucker
about 5 years ago, that's what everybody was talking about.
That
I need to
man.
get on. I need to sign the Empire. I need to sign the Empire.
Man,
Motherfucker, it's a distribution deal.
for real. Everybody thought it was gonna happen just like that. A couple cats signed. Now they signed. Young Junior signed with him.
Yeah,
I
if you
seen
do
that.
one-
Like,
Hey, man, a helping hand can
Yeah,
put
he
you in
dope
some
too.
doors you ain't was gonna get in.
Right.
So, boom. I'm fucking with
man, I'm
that.
telling you, I like, and that's the thing about being, in the Bay Area too, is you get to collab with a lot of cats from here all the way to Sac and everywhere in between. I get to collab with Sacramento cats, Bay Area cats, Solano, all that. Like, out there in the 707, got a dope ass studio. My boy Zone 7 Rizzo's. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
dope as fuck. Probably one of the best studios I've been in. I do a lot of my albums there. You know what I mean?
So you think like the Bay Area, it used to be where people didn't want to work with people outside of their little cliques,
Right.
right? This was back in the day, our late 2000s, you know what I mean? But now, seems like people are more open to collaborate. Is that your take on it?
Yeah, it seems like it now. For surely. More
Why not
people
go
are
share fans?
down to link
You know what I'm
up
saying?
Right.
Why not go
Yeah.
share fans?
without trying to rip your head off on the price.
Like I got fired, you got fired. I got this, you got. Let's just split it. Like now we both got each no fire.
Especially if you got like
That's how I think I be
OGs
with my partners.
from certain cities, you
fan
definitely want
base.
them like the head of Vallejo, the head of. You got the Thiz Cats, the J Diggs, the Boss Hogs.
Right.
You still got all them around. You still want to keep the OGs relevant too. So
Yeah.
And so do you pay for a lot of features?
I will pay someone who I feel that's been around and deserves
Yeah, I feel that's a pretty good fucking answer because most cats right now like, no,
Yeah,
but they ain't got me. You are the up like, but
depend
it's
on
your
who it
partner
is.
though. It's
Yeah.
like I need some of what you got. I hate
Right.
to just give you the 200. I get 100, and if you partner, you be like, all right, but then we both good. No, but that's me because I feel like you do owe me something. Like, come on, man, give me a discount. But no, for real, people need to be supported because look what they're doing for this.
Well, if
And you may not be.
I feel if you made your way in the music game, if you made your mark, then you deserve that. You deserve
Absolutely.
something to get paid, right?
Absolutely.
It's your time. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
going to sit down and you're going to write it and take your little 30, 40 minutes to
Well,
write
you've heard
it.
the difference in verses. You get shafted or you get a good one.
And you working on
Like
your,
that.
for surely. I don't heard the
know what I'm
difference of
saying?
a
Like,
free verse and a
yeah.
paid for verse. I heard the difference.
Was you
in
gonna
that.
rhyme and shit? Like, yeah, I rhymed in there. Like, hey, man.
Yeah, you might get a freestyle if you don't pay for that.
So,
Right.
do you charge for verses?
Yeah,
Okay, so if somebody wanted to get a hold of you to get a verse, how'd they do that?
Yeah, they look
got to hit the gram, you know what I mean, hit the DMs and just,
the
if
Grizzly.
they got a beat or whatever they want to take business, then I usually work with their budget.
What's your Instagram?
Official Gas Pipe 707.
Official Gas Pipe 707. All
Yeah,
right, that's what it is. Lock it in.
Hey, man, in a minute, if we can line this up, we like to close shit out with a freestyle, man. You want
It's
to try to
good.
drop something?
Yeah,
Hell
we can
yeah.
run that.
Hey, man, hold on a minute. Look like you just got your hair did.
Yeah.
You got a shout out to your people? I'm just wondering.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
hair
yeah.
people got a shout out thing you want to do.
I got this chick in Sacramento. She work in North Highlands. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
Shout out to her because she stay braiding me up and borrow my shit up
Shit is tight.
all the time. You
Your
know,
shit is
she go
easy.
crazy. She from Africa. She from the homeland, bro. So she know how to, get you right, man. Go see her. She'll hook you up.
She didn't have her shirt tied in front of the secretary or nothing. It was she's out from out. She's free.
Yeah.
So,
Real
what is
shit.
your nationality?
I'm Sicilian.
Oh, okay. You're all right.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were Mexican.
Nah,
Mixed.
yeah, I'm Sicilian.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he makes Spanish rice with sausage.
Orale.
Yeah.
Peppers and shit.
Yes, sir. T2F, man.
All right, man. So, is there anything you want to say, man, just to get off your chest right now? Something that you want people to know? You know, something you want people to know about you, about your music, or about
Hold on,
life
real
in
quick.
general?
You're not with the label right now. You're with your own label.
Yeah.
What is that?
T2F Entertainment.
That's right.
Yeah, T2F ENT. I just printed my own shirts and shit like that. So if anyone needs merchandise, you know what I mean? I got shirts, different colors, different
Yeah,
sizes.
I'm gonna
Let
tell
me
you a
know.
secret. You know how we used to kill it? Man, we used to be at shows and we have boxes of shirts. You know, you don't sell shirts. That's what we used to say. We just pass them out. All of a sudden, whoever's there with a video for doing whoever else was on stage that night, but it'd be 30 motherfuckers with my label shirt on, just on because it's free and it's dope. I was like, that's the ticket. I didn't want to give no shit away, but I seen the power of that. I was like, every time someone got a camera in here, they mention it. Look at all these people. I don't know half these motherfuckers.
Man,
They got
I
the
ain't
shirt
trying to
on.
give shit away, man.
I ain't give a shit away.
25.
Look at this guy. Okay, well, I just told you the
30
secret.
bucks.
25.
You
I'll
keep
do it
that
for
secret.
Dub. I'll run
At
it
least
for
I know you
Dub.
keep secrets.
For Dub?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
Yeah,
cool. I'm going to have to
yeah.
get one of them shirts, man. But yeah, like I said,
All right.
anything you guys say?
Where you get them glasses
What
at?
your last thing?
Shit, man, just stay tuned. We got a lot of music coming soon, man. Me and the homies, we working hard, man. So just, stay tuned.
Salute
and,
to you.
You know what I mean? Salute to all the loved ones, supporting, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, we on our necks, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and shout out to
Free the
BFD who
homies.
just came in the building.
Shout out
BFD.
shout out to the homie BFD, man.
Tracks in here
Just
too, official
slid through.
productions.
I see you.
Tracks.
Shout out to Tracks.
Hey,
The
we're gonna
hardest
take a
working
quick
videographer.
intermission and we're gonna have him do a little freestyle for you. You ready to do that part?
Yeah, let's do that
Let's line
shit.
it up.
Ready?
Give us 5 minutes. So man, no paperwork.
Gas Pipe,
You know
nigga.
what gas
T2F,
pipe
no
though?
paperwork podcast.
Drop one of the
We out
freestyles
here.
on us. What that look like?
Yeah. Yeah, bitch, it's breaking news. The
It's hell on earth and the devil choose who wins, who dies, who lives, who cries. We in the game just trying to survive. I said, yeah, it's hell on earth. I don't think the Lord can save me, yeah. It's hell on earth. Shit's been turned up lately. Who the fuck you think you talking to in that tone? Earn stripes before I put it on the microphone. Everything I do is for a reason. Never going treason gets me masked up, and I don't give a fuck about the season.
Boom!
Yeah.
Gas pipe.
No Paperwork, man. Well, thank you for tapping in, man. Tuning in with us. You
Yeah,
seen
that was
Gas
Gas
Pipe,
Pipe,
you seen a little
man.
freestyle. Shit was dope.
No Paperwork podcast, conversation without documentation.
That's right. You're a turf journalist. You're a reputable source.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, real quick one time. Good looking.
Peace.